Hey everybody. So hopefully you were able to finish up the encoding information uh, investigation that you worked on last time. We're going to go back to our electromagnetic radiation spectrum, and this is originally intended to be a group activity, but we're not going to do it that way for obvious reasons. So what you're going to work on today, if we look at our kind of distance learning piece, is this two truths and a lie for electromagnetic radiation. So there's always a lot of misinformation about electromagnetic radiation. One of the kind of classic ones is as microwaves became more popular in kitchens, people were really worried about the effects of microwaves and what that would do to people's brains. There was a lot of concern and still is about cell phones. So if people have a cell phone stuck to their head all day or a Bluetooth accessory, what is that doing? Is that going to cause cancer? Is that going to cause ill effects? So this is a chance for you guys to kind of look at some of those in a research-oriented way. So let me pull up that document and we'll look through it. And then again, as always, if you have questions, email me, or it's probably easier for me if you just put a private comment or a comment thread in the Google Classroom document, and then we'll go from there. And then just looking forward a little bit, on Monday, you're going to have a short, hopefully pretty straightforward practice exam that you can look at. I'm hoping we can push a real exam to down the road, but I'm going to give you a chance to do some feedback. And then if the distance learning stuff continues, we'll take a real exam on this through Illuminate. But again, we'll be flexible with it. We'll make it so that you guys can obviously have open notes and then have some retakes if we need it. So let me look at the document that you can look at today, and then we'll go from there. All right, so this is what is going to be posted to you in Classroom. And you can see that it is taking the electromagnetic spectrum and breaking it up by last name. So these are the topics that you're going to look at. So A through D is going to have microwaves and so on and so forth. So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to come up with two claims that are solid so that you have scientific backing for that. And part of this is you need to find a source that's reliable. You can't just find some random internet site and call that good. So you're going to substantiate your claims with evidence, and then you're going to basically look at kind of what does this do on living tissue. That's one way that it could be interpreted. So the other one is you're going to make up basically your own lie. Now you can find one that's already out there and try to use it, but you want to make your lie as convincing as possible. So if somebody is just looking at your three slides, they're not going to be able to easily differentiate between your truth and your lies. So, a lie that says like, oh, you're going to grow a third eye in your forehead isn't a great lie because we all know that that's not going to happen. So something again like a cell phone is going to cause brain cancer is much more believable. And so you're going to kind of make that one look as best you can. So you're going to have this is what you're going to turn in as your work for this. You'll have a template that basically goes through it, and you have your claim, you have your summary, you need to cite your evidence, and then you can have like what's the effect. And at the end, what I want you to do is to indicate to us which were your truths and which were your lies. And again, it doesn't have to go in that order. So don't just always do the first two truths and then followed by a lie. You can mix up the order for it. Right? So that will be sitting there in Classroom. You just submit it through there, and then when that's done, that this assignment will be done. The other thing to look at is there's some research databases that you can use to get your information. But basically, I need to know that you found some sources for these. So these are from Ms. Burkhalter, our librarian. You can look in them. If that's not working, that's fine. You just want to find an established source to pull your information from. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. I'm hoping that probably only takes you not more than a block period. If it's taking much longer than that, you should either let me know or adjust, and then kind of go from there. All right, so get that turned in by Monday, and then on Monday, I'll have another video for you, and we'll have a practice exam through Illuminate that you guys can look at. All right, take care.